all Filipinos love music. You know why? Because we're all so different from each other. Many dialects, many different beats. The percussion of different provinces are different. But if you put it into music and it's something you listen to, there becomes a common factor. I'm Boboy Garovillo, more popularly known as a member of the Apo Hiking Society, pop group in the Philippines. We've been together for more than 50 years. We had retired, well, almost 12 years. And then we came back about 2022. And we're picking ourselves up again. But before that, we've had over 25 albums recorded already. Here, this is us. See? So, we're celebrating with a cake. I remember I grew up with music in the house. I would watch other friends who had instruments in their house. They would be rehearsing in my neighborhood. And then when they stopped rehearsing, I would go there and sit on the drums and start playing myself. And then I knew it, I was a drummer for a band. I was a better drummer than a guitarist.
Kami lang po yung grupo namin na walang tambol na maayos. Kaya nung pagkatapos po ng piyesta po, nag-decide po si Kagawad Julius na bumili ng mga tambol namin. Doon po na po yung samahan namin na magkaisa sa pagtatambol para sa barangay namin.
Kaya po nabago tong buhay ng pagtatambol ko kasi po dahil po sa iwas na rin po sa bisyo po. Tulad po ng mga sigarilyo po. Hanggang sa po, tuloy-tuloy na rin po yung ko. Alas kumikita na rin po ako dito. Alas nagtuturo din po ako sa ibang grupo.
Sumali ako sa grupo na ito dahil mahilig ako sa musika at hilig ko rin yung pagtatambol kahit na wala kaming ganitong una. Nagkakaroon kami ng pagkakaisa, bawat isa sa amin makikita ko ng determinasyon at pagmamahal sa ginagawa tulad ng pagdating sa pag-practice, kahit sabihin may mga nagtatrabaho sa amin, mga nag-aaral, may mga kanya-kanyang ginagawa sa buhay, pero nandito pa rin kami nagkakaisa kapag nagpa-practice namin. Ipapakita namin yung pagmamahal namin sa ginagawa. At hindi namin napapakita rin na pagmamahal natin sa kultura ng Pilipino.
One of my travels, I've met one of the chieftains in one of the indigenous tribes in the Mindanao region. They called Subanen. They don't speak Tagalog. They don't speak the national language. What she does is whenever we have this conversation in her place, she would sing, she would chant. I couldn't understand what she was telling me or what she was singing to me. And then the interpreter said, and I really resonated with her words. And she said in Tagalog, ang hindi niya mapaliwanag sa salita, dinadaan niya sa kanta, which translates to when words fail, music speaks. I wrote Malaya during the pandemic, and it was those times when I was missing my friends. I was like miles and miles away from them at that time. I was living in a farm somewhere down south, and so I was just by myself and my thoughts. And I felt the importance in how we took for granted those simple things like a simple hug. So I wrote myself a pick-me-up song and it's Malaya. So every time I would sing it, every time I would perform it, my soul is uplifted.
how he wrote it, and we just put some color in it. And it might not resonate with everyone, but if it hits someone in the heart, if it helps them, I think that's our job as musicians, to help through our music, and thus them helping through other ways to other people.
Busking in the streets is not just a performance, it's also a presence. It's giving that people that feeling of love, whether that's love for yourself, love for the country, or love for everything else out there. I love giving that impact that actually influences change as well. My song, Walang Kukurap sa Taong Kurap, it actually comes from the Filipino phrase. Walang kukurap means do not turn a blind eye against something or towards something, while taong kurap refers to a person who is corrupt. So putting that together, it becomes this kind of like a wordplay or like a rally chant that reminds Filipinos to not turn a blind eye against the corrupt system in the Philippines, and at the same time use those eyes to look forward to a better future for the country. When I wrote Walang Kukurap, it was during a time when I was trying to finish a love song, but I couldn't because the flood control issues in the Philippines were like all over the news. It was all over social media, and like you could see these people gain billions of pesos, from these funds that are supposed to be going to the communities, to prevent floods. And you could just feel the anger towards that system that has been long normalized in the country. And while I was trying to write that, and I was feeling angry, I realized that that anger actually still comes from love, but it's love for the country, love for the people who are suffering under this system. Like many activists in the Philippines, artists also face issues of being silenced, being censored, or even red tagged. There are times that in certain rallies, like our stages have been taken away, our sound system has been taken away. They don't want us to bring down our instruments in certain rallies. There was a time that I was busking, and I was busking a political song. The electricity suddenly went out for that certain song only. So the people around me didn't know what happened or how that happened. But I just continued playing, and everyone was singing along with me.
We thought we could use our music to communicate with people how we felt and how they should also feel. Since we were in school, we were always political about things. So we learned about social injustice, poverty in the country, and the difficulties of our people. Jim and Danny would write songs about imprisonment, about how to fight for the right, how to fight for your fellow man, like that. We'd incorporate it in our concerts. And that's how we started. And that's how we ended, even up to the EDSA days. Jim was the one who wrote the theme song of People Power. OPM music is the way that we can communicate to each other our nationalism, our patriotism, our love for each other. Because we love each other, we can push this love outside towards the world.
Music is one of my main languages. It's what I use to communicate, to express myself, to be myself, and to kind of express that being to other people.
We encourage people to join us. We like it when they dance with us, chant with us,
Sing, yeah.
clap with us. Because I think that's the origins of music and dance anyway. It's a signature of Filipino culture. We don't just watch the artists sing. We sing with them. That's why we say when we perform, we don't only perform, we build community.
I think we need to inspire the new generation because we may get old, grow old, but our music will be forever, and I hope that instills new sounds or new doors, new opportunities for the new generation for their own sound.
I like to think that Filipinos are known for their resilience all over the world. Like, you can throw us anywhere. You'd see Filipinos in Singapore, you see Filipinos in Hong Kong, other different parts of the world, and you'd see them thrive, see them thriving. And we have this innate connection to music and the arts, and that's how we get by.
Our natural instrument is our voices. And I think Filipinos, it's engraved within them. It's like a prayer that gives them peace when they sing or when they listen to certain kind of music. It resonates with them. It gives them peace and happiness. And so that's it. That's my theory about Filipinos love music.
They tell me it's sweet, breaking letters of dawn and dew. There's love all around, but I never saw it doing things I never saw at all till there was you.